Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the remaining lesson of Dick Whittington and his cat. Okay, so first of all, we will see that Dick come back again to the Mr. Fitzwarren house because he decided that now I am going to bear, now I am going to tolerate all the heating, all the beating from the cook, and uh, whatever the what hardship is there for doing or for being a Lord Mayor of a London. Okay, so now we'll see the remaining lesson. Lord Mayor of a London said, Dick, I should like to Lord Mayor of a London. So now Mr. Fitzwarren used to send ships far across the sea to trade with other countries. Okay, and he would load a ship with goods for a captain and a ship's crew to sell in a faraway places, and then they would bring back goods that could be sold at home. Okay, so that day again, Mr. Fitzwarren is going to sell his ship across the country. One day he called his all household together and said that he is going to sell his ship to the African trade. And if anybody want to keep or anybody want to send something for or theirs behalf so that they can earn some money, then you can then share the in profit in the voyage if successful. What he said, Mr. Fitzwarren said that if the voyage, if the journey will be successful, you will get the profit whatever you are sending for the ship on the sailing. Okay, then everyone produced something except for Dick, who had nothing to offer. Have you nothing to offer, own Dick? Like Mr. Fitzwarren asked Dick, because everybody had kept something for selling on the ship. Then Mr. Fitzwarren asked kindly, Dick, you don't have something to offer for selling? And Dick replied, no, only my cat, because he don't have anything except the cat. Then let your cat go on the ship, said Mr. Fitzwarren. His daughter Alice said, Dick loves his cat. Let me put something in for him, because she knows very well that Dick loves his cat so much, so that she said, on behalf of Dick, can I put something for sale? But her father said, no, it should be his. It should be belong to his only, him only. Okay, let it be. So Dick fetched his cat and said goodbye to it sadly, because he don't have anything to offer, so that he gives cat only for the sale. Then the captain of the ship was delighted, for the cat was an excellent mouser, and so he had no trouble with rats and mice in the voyage. In the full journey, she is excellent, because of she is an excellent mouser. She catches all the mice on the ship. After some months, the ships arrived at a place on the African coast, Barbary, where people call the moose lived. The captain sent a message to the king to say he had fine goods for sale, and he was invited to the palace to show them. Then, while he was talking to the king and queen, some dishes of food were brought in, but almost immediately rats and mice ran up, and before the captain eyes, all the food ate. So whatever kept in front of them for eating, all the rats and mice come hurriedly and eat all the foods in front of the captain. The captain was astonished and asked, in this was if this was normally happened, means usually this has happened. If somebody come and offer the food, then rats and mice come and eat everything before the guest eat. Then alas, yes, he king replied, the country is suffering from a plague of rats and mice, and we cannot get rid of them. A plague of, it is a phrase, a unusual large number of animals it is called. Okay, then rid means they don't have any solution for it. Then captain said, I think I may have the answer on my ship. and he sent a message asking for Dick's cat to be brought in the palace. More food was laid out, and the rats and mice appeared as before. The cat immediately pounced, killed at last a dozen before they scattered. Everyone was delighted, and the queen asked, "What do you call this type of animal?" Because she doesn't know about the cat. So, before all that mice and rats scattered, that cat immediately ate dozens of mice. Puss is the name of the cat, said the captain. And when the king called Puss, Puss, the cat went over to her and purred. The queen was a little alarmed at first. She had seen how fiercely the cat had attacked on the rat and mice, so that she little bit afraid. But the captain told her not to be anxious. Percy is very friendly with the people because she is only killing the rats and mice. She is not harming the human beings. So that she is very lovable animal. You don't be afraid because of the cat. Anxious means scared or afraid, and would soon rid your kingdom of rats and mice. And she is a very good mouser, so that she will eat almost all the rats and mice of your kingdom. Then I would give you great wealth to own this animal, said the queen. Then queen said, I will give you too much gold or too much wealth to buy this animal. So the captain began bargaining, and it was agreed that the king would buy the whole cargo from Mr. Fitzwarren's ship to pay a fine price for it, and for the cat alone the king paid 10 types of sum again. Okay, so not only the cat but the king buy or purchase almost every cargo, means whatever in the ship the king purchased, and king gave 10 times extra amount for the cat. And when the ship came back to the port of London, the captain showed Mr. Fitzwarren the gold and jewels he had brought from the Barbary, and told him the story of the cat. And the merchant sent for Dick. From now on, Dick, he said, we should all call you Mr. Whittington, and for you are a rich man. Mr. Fitzwarren then paid him all the money the captain had received for the cat, because Mr. Fitzwarren is also an honest person, so that he have given whatever the money he have got for the cat. From this time on, Dick worked with Mr. Fitzwarren and became a successful merchant himself, and he married Mr. Fitzwarren's daughter Alice, and 3 times he was elected as a Lord Mayor of London. So he was also in a time at knighted by the king and become a Sir Richard Whittington. Means knighted means a person given a rank of honor by British king or the queen. Then what type of knitted is given to uh, Dick? That is Sir Richard Whittington. He was not only famous but he was popular too, for he always helped the poor with his money, and sometimes when he was old he would tell his grandchildren the story of his cat, and how the bells of London had called him back when he was only a poor boy, and turned again Whittington, thou worthy citizen, Lord Mayor of London. So, in that time, if he have not faced all that troubles, all that difficulties, he could not be a Lord Mayor of London. So, Dick Whittington is a successful Mayor of London. Why? Because he have overcome from the situation. He have sold whatever he had that time, and because of that he become a successful merchant and even a successful Lord Mayor of London. So this is a story of a poor boy. I hope all of you have understood this story, and I hope that you will write down solve down the warming up session of this lesson. And now in the next chapter or the next session, we are going to solve the English workshop of this lesson. Thank you, my students. Take care.